Welcome to my unboxing build. This has been a long awaited, long needed thing to happen. I've been wanting a PC for like 8 years, so I'm so happy that I can finally get one. Live for your dreams, guys. Everything here, including stuff that's out of frame because we can't fit it on this table, will be in the links down below. So if you're interested about having all this or you want to buy something, it will be down below. I'll be live streaming and failing building this on Twitch, so the link is twitch.tv/thedeer. So if you're interested in rewatching the VOD, have a look at there. And let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so next I'm going to start with all the stuff that I have already, and just some little things that don't really matter, but I'll machine gun Kelly them, just brrr, you know. So I'll start with my webcam. I use the C922 webcam. If you're interested, link will be in the description. As everything else, links will be below. I just want to let you know more than once. Next, I got 2 display ports. Next, I want to talk about the SteelSeries Arctis 5. Really good headset. I think it's 5.1 surround. So if you're about that, then you should get something else. But these are the comfiest headsets. You know, I play and stream like 8 hours a day, so my head I never get a headache around around the top of my head. So this is a very important, is to have a good headset, much like a good chair. Now I got the Logitech G502. Most big players that play Fortnite use this. I didn't actually buy it. One of my best friends, Ashley, got this for me for my birthday. So thank you so much, Ash, for this. Now this is not a part of the build, but I thought it's an honorable mention as the HD60 S Elgato game capture. A lot of people ask me what I use and what capture do I use and how do I have overlays. This is it. This bad boy is probably the first thing that you should get if you're going to stream. If you want to stream and you don't know what, get this first. This is the first thing you should get. Now the last thing that I already have that I bought was the K70 Mark II Rapid Fire MX Speeds. These are a really good keyboard, and the difference about these and other keyboards is that you have to press the button less to get the actuation point. So this is like for first person shooters. I can't recommend this one enough. Corsair makes really good stuff. The first thing I have is my PC case as well as my monitor. This is like, compared to Meag's videos, my videos must seem so sporadic and like retarded. I got a 22-inch ViewSonic monitor. It's exactly the same as my other one, just so like it matches. And I might get a third monitor, which is a 144 Hz refresh rate, but those things are like $600, so it wasn't in the PC budget, because I think the PC budget's already at almost $4,000. So I think a $200 monitor for now would be good. This is exactly the same, like I said before. This is so I have one for gaming, one monitor for gaming, and the other monitor for chat. Or I could just having a second monitor for editing. But that's why it's very important for me to have 2 of the same monitors. So there's that. Now next is, just to make sure I don't cut stuff up that I don't need to, is actually the PC case itself. This thing caused me so much hassle because it wasn't going to be shipped to me or dispatched for me for 3 weeks. And this is the first PC part I got. Alright, so what I got, should I pull it out first? Yes, I should. Oh my god. So this is what I got. I got the NZXT H700 Iron. If you want to look at the links, I got the white one. This thing, I've been looking at NZXT cases since I wanted a PC. And to give some context, I've been wanting a PC for like 6 years. So it's pretty big. And I'm so happy. Look at that, it's got little lights, purple. I got white because most of my build is RGB. This is not working. Oh yeah! This has to be the prettiest frickin' box ever. I have never seen a prettier case in my life. Look at that. It looks amazing. I got the H700i because it has like a smart hub thing, so you can like control your lights and fan speeds and stuff like that. So when I'm not doing heavy tasks, the fans won't be annoying and loud. It's got RGB. If I plug it in, just realised I can't plug it in without a power supply.
You need to transport it.
So this is all I'm going to show you for now. If not, because this video is going to be too long. Now, I just picked this up, so this package is full of all my computer stuff, all the important stuff. Everything else you've seen, it's not really important. Everything in here was the important stuff, so let's show that off. Now I'll start with the heart and soul of the computer, the motherboard. This baby holds everything. Won't really go much into it. It's a really good motherboard. When I do my PC build, I'll probably go through it more in depth. Strix Z370E motherboard. This is the power supply. It's the Corsair HX 850 watt 80 plus platinum power supply. This is the CPU cooler, water cooler by NZXT. It matches my case. It's RGB. This is gonna look beautiful in my case, and it has like a little infinite mirror thing. So this is why, I mean, it sounds dumb, but this is why I bought this, because I had some mirrorless thing and it's RGB and it's really cool. So when I'm always looking at my PC, I want to see some beautiful colors. So that's why I chose this, and also it's quiet and it cools your PC quite a lot. So there's other more functional requirements or functional things that this thing does.
What?
Okay, this is my hard drive, and I got this from Seagate, and it's just wrapped in bubble wrap. Alright, it's a 4 terabyte hard drive that's to store a lot of my footage from filming and a lot of other stuff, so that's why I got it for storage and like long-term storage and putting some games that don't really matter on here. Fortnite's not going to go on here, don't worry. Then I have two M.2 SSDs. The reason why I got two was for a couple of reasons. The 500 gig one is for my OS and everything else that I need, and for like some like important games. And this 250 gigabyte one was so it's going to be used as a scratch disk. I'll put an iCard up here. It will feature like Linus Media Group's video Tech Quickie. It's about scratch disks and why you should use them. I think that's very important if you're building a PC. And if you make content, you need a scratch disk because SSDs do eventually die when you read and write to them heaps. So I had like a less of a size that I could use dedicated for editing. Next I have the Core i7 8700K CPU. The reason why I got the 8700K, it has a higher core base clock rate, and it also allows me to get more out of my PC if I want to overclock. And also for this in particular, when I'm streaming and playing Fortnite on the same build, I'll need a better spec CPU to be able to not skip frames and have a bad quality of a stream. Lastly, my graphics card. This was a really good buy. It's $640 for a 1080, and it's a gigabyte, so it's a good quality as well. And the reason why I got 1080 is much like the CPU. I got that so when I can stream and play my games at the same time without having any issues. And when I'm editing, it can scrub through that bad boy really easily. I thought I didn't have anything else, but I forgot one of the most important parts, the RAM. I got 16 gigabytes of G-Skill Trident RGB RAM. I think it's the 3000 megahertz. This is RGB as well. My PC is going to look beautiful. Now, what is a PC unboxing without actually saying what I want to do with my build in the future? The first thing I want to do is I want to probably increase the RAM to 32 gigs. 16 gigs a lot, but when I'm editing my videos, I want to have that more RAM dedicated to editing, and I know that more RAM allows me to edit easier and scrub through my timeline much easier, so I'll double my RAM with exactly the same sticks. Possibly the last thing and the only thing I think that I need really is just upgrading to a 144Hz refresh rate monitor. All the PC players use it at that refresh rate. Both my monitors are 75, and I think I'll have a third monitor with a higher rate for dedicated for my gaming, but I'm happy with the 75s for right now. So basically that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys and that you could understand some stuff. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions, or DM me on my Twitter at ReagandBurpee1. Like I said before, all the parts are below on Amazon links, and I'll come up with everything, so you shouldn't have trouble trying to find it. And I've labeled everything as well for you guys. And lastly, I want to shout someone out for really helping me with this build, Neo. I want to shout out Neo. His Twitter page is Neo2369. He's been really helpful in the community. He's helped me out with my streaming, helped out a lot of people in my streaming community. So thank you very much, Neo. If you guys want to follow him, he's a really great guy. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching. And Meag and I will see you in the next video.